the one to the outside, you're going to move your front foot first. It's almost as if you were coming in with like a Kizama Zuki on your own. So when he comes in, I'm going like that. I want to be pretty tight to him, like my feeling is now connected. Like I'm not so far away, there's this no man's land between us. So when he comes in, I'm going to shift it. Now I feel like I got good control. Whatever I'm going to do, whether it's a punch or a takedown, my hip proximity is good for that. You understand what I'm saying?
Nice.
So what I'd like you to try to avoid doing is kind of stepping like that, like really reactive. Even though it's a defensive movement, it wants to feel kind of proactive, like you're a little bit in charge of what's going on, like you're really tight now here, like that thing. Second thing I would say is don't think just about dodging the technique, but changing your orientation. So if you're just dodging, what happens is you avoid getting hit, but you're really not in a very good position to make a strike of your own. In other words, right here, if I were to strike, there's nothing supporting my movement. So you want to dodge the technique, but then change now I've changed my orientation. Now my structural line for the integrity of my technique is on this slight angle, but directed towards my partner's center. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you want to kind of, and that's going to be like in this particular outside step, it means your front foot's going forward a bit, but the back foot's moving quite a bit to scooch in behind to cut that angle. So then you end up sort of like right here. See what I'm saying? So this feels really weak to me. Like even I could punch, maybe put my weight on it, but it still feels pretty weak. That's where my punch should be. Okay, so don't just dodge. See if you can change your orientation. Okay. What do you try? It's gonna be nice and straight with the this guy's working on his punch. Okay, so he comes in. He's gonna work on a nice strong punch. Right. Yeah, a nice strong punch. So that's that guy's job. Okay, and then as the defender, you wanna move it. But right now, my weight is already kind of into him. Like my feeling, my connection is already forward. And so that makes the timing a lot shorter. So you're not in this sort of like way out here feeling, and then you have to get in here to do. It's not just spatially. It's kind of also ingrained in the feeling. Like I'm in it. I'm into it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's going to be partly a lot of different elements. It's going to be your placement of your feet. Did you cut the orientation right, or are you kind of veering off into some other direction? It's going to be a little bit what we were talking about earlier, that your shoulders want to be relaxed, but your center is sort of out there like that. And it's going to be your psychology is already connecting to your partner. So it seems like a very simple movement, but to get it right, you want to be, there's a lot of stuff happening to hit you in that spot where you're where you want to be to make a good counterattack or sweep or whatever. Okay? So my consideration is, it's really going to be more about your hips and the feeling in your center than it is your upper body. So what I'd like you to try to get away from is kind of moving like that. You can kind of see I'm kind of moving up here and I've lost this connection. I mean, you want to kind of move where it's like I'm low. This is all relaxed, but my center is on my movement. Whatever I'm doing, it's really coming from down here and not up here like that. You understand? So you want to kind of dig it in a little bit. So when I'm moving, I'm going to kind of like, I'm kind of really connected. Both of them. So really like low. And then if I strike whatever, then it's my center doing the striking and not my upper body. Okay? So give that a try. But really make it happen from your center.